We are entering the Mind of Terror. We got them all synced up in the sync machine that for some reason is still in the abandoned factory. It's a little confusing, as well as there's a bunch of things happening that's a bit confusing right now with the timeline. Maybe this sync will clear things up, though I'm guessing no. It probably won't.
Why did Terror come to this place to leave the left half of a body twice? It was Komeiji who took A's left half away in a suitcase.
More important than your own life.
It's Kizzy! Kizzy!
Why?
Still here, as expected.
Why was it expected, Date? Why was it? Hold on. What track and field event do I like? Let's say 200-meter dash. Won't lose. All right, time for serious business. We are in the mind of the culprit. And it looks like there's only one thing to look at. Let's head on down.
What is this?
Maybe there's something hidden inside. Can you touch it?
It is cold to the touch.
Help me!
Terror, almost to the point of being an
That voice was...
We need more information.
Well, I mean, finish your sentence, Mizuki. I think they like to do is say a sentence ... Mizuki obviously has an idea of whose voice that is, but she's not going to say it.
Mizuki, that PC is on. We should inspect it.
All right. Very kaleidoscopic on the other side of the floor. Is that what lies outside the simulation? You know, they haven't said yet if they believe that life is a simulation, what's on the other side of it. Very colorful, though, apparently.
It says R enter on the display.
R? What do you think that means?
Well, we could press enter. We could inspect. We could break. Well, we get a timey if we inspect. Let's do that.
It is an older model, but there is nothing particularly strange about it.
Is there a name on it?
This is not a video game cartridge. There is no name displayed.
I mean, there could be like a brand name. Or it doesn't have...
A PC. It says R enter on the display.
If we press enter, is something going to happen?
There is a high probability.
During their they played an eye on their maybe it was a
PC.
All right. Well, I mean, I think you know what we need to do.
Enough thinking. Time for action.
That's the Mizuki way.
I will turn it to scraps.
Hell yes.
3, 2, none.
It's not going to break. There's no point.
During their captivity, they played an on their maybe it was powerful PC. Very resilient.
A PC. It says R enter.
All right. Let's press enter.
It seems like it wants us to press enter. Should we really do it?
Even if it's a trap, we won't know what our enemy is up to until we do this.
True. Okay. There. Where am I? Did we move?
Doesn't all this problem solving kind of remind you of an escape room?
Are you familiar with this, Mizuki?
I've seen a friend play it. You cooperate with other people to escape a ship.
Tell me more about that.
I only really like fighting games, though.
Yeah, that's kind of beyond Mizuki.
Judging by these characters and equations, you must be correct about the problem-solving angle.
Mizuki also is not a fan of the weird wordplay those games tend to do.
But we are in a dream. Things may not be strictly logical.
The door had a Q on it?
So let's check everything out. Use our heads for a change.
You should always be using your head.
During that captivity, they played on their PC. Maybe it wasn't... Alright, gotta solve the mystery in the red room. Alright, looks like there's only one thing to look at right now. On the floor.
A piece of paper with letters and numbers.
Uh-huh.
Looks like a chart. Each letter is given a number.
This might help us solve the room. We should hold on to it.
Obtained a chart. I can look at it by pressing L trigger.
Hey, isn't it the same sphere from the room before?
It is disturbing the flow of time around it. We shouldn't get too close.
Uh-oh. Might lose more time if we get close to it. They played an escape game. Alright. So let's see. N plus A. So we got N is 3. A is 6. So that is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, there's 8 lines in it. There's like 6 for the hexagon and 2 lines. So 9 doesn't represent the number of lines. Just the symbol means 9, I guess. All right, let me just hold on. Let me just get. I'm just getting like some paper and a pen. Let me just look. Okay, right now I'm just drawing this thing, this shape that we're seeing. Hexagon. Line at the top, and then line at the left, and that equals 9. All right. Whoops, not that. Okay, let's look at it now.
N plus A equals
9?
Seems you are correct.
Yay!
Yay, we did it. We solved the math problem. Terror accepted him, and he used important Nye symbols.
Is the sphere becoming slightly transparent?
Is it? You sure you aren't seeing things?
All right, let's solve some more problems. So I is 43, and then we have X, which is 39. So, I mean, it's just 4. Square, the lines are those same places.
I minus X equals
4.
I'm just gonna draw that. I don't know if I need to know the shapes and what numbers they represent, but I'm drawing them down. Terror accepted high teachings and became a devotee.
No, it is as I surmised. The sphere is becoming clearer.
You're right. Is that terror inside?
I mean, it didn't sound like his voice, unless it was him as a child. Okay, so those lockers have the symbols. Let's solve these first then. So U minus E. We got U, which is 72, and E, which is 65. So that'll be 7.
U minus E equals...
Let me just draw that. Draw that circle.
7.
Good job. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Mizuki is very proud of herself. Terror almost to the point of being an complex.
It's more transparent.
I wonder what it means.
Okay, now we got T minus R. T 55, R 52. Here's triangle.
R equals...
It's 3.
Draw that down. Okay, it is drawn.
That seems to be correct.
Yay!
Hooray. Terror craves. He wants it. He can't get enough of it.
We can completely see them now.
Yeah, there's a dude in there.
What's that on their back?
He does have something on his back. Got a star with a 0 in it. Does the star represent 0? Let me draw that. Okay, I've drawn it down. A star is a 0. Okay. So, if I'm looking at that, those are triangles, but they're in different directions than the ones we have been working with. Here's square. That square is in different triangles, different directions. Circle is as well. Yeah, these are all different directions than the shapes that we have been working with.
A blue locker. The lock has a keypad with letters.
But what does the orientation of these shapes mean? I should write down a word. Well, we know star is 0. Or maybe that means O. Or do the numbers, should they represent letters? Well, if I take the number 3, which is the triangle. Okay, so the triangle with it turned so the horizontal line is on the left. That's 3. So if I was to turn it counterclockwise, so the line is now pointing at the bottom, that becomes M. And I'm assuming 0 is O.
Mom,
Correct.
easy peasy.
It says 2 inside the locker.
It sure does. All right. So I guess that's what we're doing here.
A green locker. The lock has a keypad with letters.
All right, so square is 4. I can spin that to make H. Triangle, it's 3. I can spin that around to make an E. The circle is a 7, so I guess I'm turning that to make an L. And the hexagon, if I... let's see, the hexagon... could that become a P? Maybe it could become a P, because it's a 9. Could be a P.
I know. Help.
Correct. Good job.
That was easy.
It
It's a
says
1.
1 inside the locker.
It does. And then we have
A
triangles.
yellow locker. The lock has a keypad with letters.
So let's see. That first one's going to be M. The other one going to be me.
Answer is me.
Correct. Good job.
I'm so good.
Mizuki's psyched.
It says 5 inside the locker.
All right. We got 215, right? That's what it says. And then let's go back to the door.
There are mysterious symbols on the door and an input device.
It's not opening?
It is locked. I assume we need to type in a 3-digit number.
A 3-digit number.
Well, I don't know if I didn't write down the colors of the lockers. If we read it from left to right, it's 215.
The numbers on the lockers. 215.
Correct.
Okay.
That was easy.
I'll open it.
A piece of paper?
What does it say?
It is part of a diary. The handwriting looks like a child's. If they just didn't exist, I wouldn't be trapped like this. Terrible, 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 terrible. That guy can just die.
We solve the mystery. R equals 215. Now we need the gold room.
Now we are back in this room. Perhaps because we opened the door in the other place?
That diary from earlier. Do you think Terra wrote it as a kid? If so, that would mean he was trapped here.
Well, yeah, we did read his diary in this room. Did indicate that he's been here for a long time.
By someone.
By someone.
We cannot draw any conclusions yet. We need more information. Huh. The display on the monitor changed. R equals 215.
Hey, look at that.
We should investigate.
They hold a toward a certain person. They to the point they wouldn't Right, is there anything else to look at besides Bubble Boy? No, it looks like he's the only thing.
It appears it is safe to get close to this one. It looks just like the sphere that came out in the red room.
With terror inside.
Terror craves their mother's love, almost to the point of being complex.
That voice. What's happening?
Mizuki, another PC turned on. If we investigate further, we may find our answer.
Yeah, let's keep going.
All right.
It says G enter on the display.
Kinda like before.
Well, let's... oh, we get a really good timey if we inspect. So let's inspect.
Another older PC. It is quite worn and clearly well used, but nothing about it seems suspicious. It says G enter on the display.
Looks like we just have to press the enter key.
Not necessarily. We are in Somnium. Don't be fettered by logic. Try unique solutions.
I'm never fettered by logic. I've always been completely unfettered. During their captivity, they played an escape game on their PC. Maybe it was a way to fulfill their desire to escape. So they keep saying there, and there are two PCs. And we're assuming that Terror was the only person here. Have we seen a sign of like a second bed? I see one bed. Maybe it's only him. I don't know. There is a lot of language in this game about two halves.
A PC. It says G enter on the display.
And we're assuming that there's only one Terror. Well, you know, I think we really have to do something funny.
What exactly do you want me to do?
Okay, the topic is PC.
I suppose I'll have to channel my inner Date and wing it.
Yeah. Some improv comedy.
Look at me. I'm totally under someone else's control. I sure hope nothing bad happens to me in this video game. Oh, darn. I died. Now I have to restart.
Oh, you are doing PC like player character. I don't know. I guess that's funny. Oh, now you're doing a prissy cow?
Who you calling a cow?
Iva's, comedy is not Iva's strong suit. We know this. She's not Tama.
It says G enter on the display.
All right, well, let's press enter.
We may become trapped again. Are you sure about this?
Only one thing we can do. Push it.
And enter.
Oh no, the witness. What?
In here.
Jonathan Blow is in here?
There's nothing here. Is the game over?
Oh? I can get through this.
The wall disappeared.
The walls disappear after I walk through them. Rather odd behavior, if you ask me.
Maybe Terror likes playing games with trapped victims. Something that he even did as a kid.
Or perhaps it is only his desire to escape manifesting. If he was literally imprisoned, that would logically follow.
Hold on. What ooh parts do I like? I like a pyramid eye tablet. If I touch it, I'll be deleted, apparently. Apparently. All right, there's a few things we can look at. There's this thing over here. But then there are other things over here.
What is this?
Maybe you have to put your feet where the prints are.
I don't quite understand.
The wall is in the way.
Gotta get rid of that wall.
When I pass through a wall, it disappears. Pass through the same place again, and the wall reappears. With these rules in mind, perhaps I can make this work.
All right, so... that good enough? No, that other wall is still there. Second wall. Second wall is in the way. All right. Wall's deleted.
With lines.
If we focus on the colors of the rhombus, the green and purple lines,
Mm-hmm.
it looks like a 9, right?
No, not really.
Right. If we just focus on the colors of the rhombus, green and purple, it looks like a 9.
I guess. Should I write down 9? I've written down 9. The door was they were and Should I write down what colors were associated with that? I don't know if the colors matter, or if we just need to know numbers. Okay.
It's the spear again.
There is a door over there with colored lines on it.
It looks a little different this time.
But just as before, if we get too close, time will be siphoned away.
Damn, the walls are in the way.
All right. Looks like I cleared the way for this one. Nope. Wall is in the way. Oh, we're looking that direction. Yeah, we're looking at this. All right. Oh, this one's clear.
A strange picture. But
If you're looking at the red and blue lights, same as the object here. It looks like a 2.
All right, I'll write that down. We got a 2 for red and cyan.
If we look at the red and blue light through the square, it does appear to be a 2.
The door was huh. They were trapped in huh. Alright, so... there's this. Gotta clear on out these walls. Clear it? Yeah.
I see a strange picture.
All right.
If you're just looking at the yellow and blue lights, same as the object here. Kinda looks like a 2.
Another 2. Writing that down.
I see. Focusing on only the yellow and blue light does appear to result in a 2.
The door was trapped by an iron plate. They were imprisoned. They were trapped in, Yeah, we know about the iron plate. We found that door when we inspected the secret room with Leanne. Okay, so now there's that door with the shapes.
There's a circle, square, and rhombus, and an input device on the door.
All right.
It's not opening, is it?
No, it is not. We appear to need another 3-digit number.
Another 3-digit number.
All right, so blue and yellow is 2. Red and blue is 2. And green and pink is 9.
The numbers from that weird hole. 229.
Correct.
Damn, that wall was annoying.
All right, I'm opening the door. It's a piece of a diary. They took my lung this time. I can't breathe well when I'm sleeping. I'll never forgive them for this. They trap me here. I suffer alone. I won't forgive you, Jin.
Jin, huh? We haven't really heard much about Jin Furore through much of the game. G equals 229. Now we have to solve the mystery in the Black Room. We have learned numbers for R and G.
We made it back.
I guess we have to learn a number for B.
What did that diary entry mean by took my lung?
They could have been some kind of test subject.
And Jin? Could it be referring to Jin Furue?
Most likely. The display is slightly different again. G equals 229. The same.
I've got a lot of questions, but we need to search this place first.
Yes, the sphere has changed again. We should look.
They hold a towards a certain person. They balled it up to the point they would
It's similar to what we saw after getting out of the Red Room.
Is it just me, or is it bigger?
Let's try touching this one.
Damn it, damn it, damn it! Why does this always happen to me? It's mine. All mine!
Terror craves their mother's love, almost to the point of it being an Oedipus complex. Well, I mean, I think that we figured what that word would be.
Terror's voice. He's angry.
Indeed. The PC is on. Let's continue the investigation.
If we are going for an RGB value, I wonder what would the value represent? What color are we looking at?
It says B enter on the display.
Enter again.
All right. Well, I mean, why not? Let's inspect. Why not?
An old PC. This one seems to have been used more than any of the others. On the display, it says B enter.
Anything else?
If I had to guess, it's higher spec than the other PCs.
And this is Terror's gaming rig.
That doesn't really tell me anything.
Perhaps there was a reason an upgrade was necessary.
Something that requires more processing power is in there?
Unknown, but there must be some reason for it. We should try different approaches. A PC. It says B enter on the display.
All right. Let's press enter.
Maybe we need to play another escape game.
Just try pressing it.
Enter. Another dark room.
Black. Okay. R is red, G is gold, B is black. I don't quite understand what all that means, but...
That book. Are these Nye's teachings?
What's it say?
115, 10, 745. Get your half body back and make an arrow. An analog clock appeared on the wall.
Another puzzle to solve in this room.
Most likely. We need to find out what get your half body back and make an arrow means.
115, 10, 745. Get your half body back and make an arrow.
Terror accepted Nye's teachings and became a devotee. He used important Nye's symbols. All right. We have... looks like only 3 things that we can look at right now. Oh, no, there is... well, that's probably the exit door. Probably don't need to look at that right now. Oh, we could also think harder.
It says 115, 10, 745. Get your half body back and make an arrow.
The first part of it is probably times on the clock, right?
Most likely. We need to solve this get your half body back and make an arrow concept.
How do we do that?
The arrow must be pointing to something. But what arrow? Needles? Pointers? Feathers?
Speaking of arrows, look at that. Arrows on the buttons on the wall. Up, down, left, right. That's gotta be something.
He used the letter X and important Nye symbols. All right. So there is one of these by each of the clocks.
There are 4 buttons with arrows on them. Should I press them?
I suppose that's what we're going to do. All right. So we need 3 different arrows. Important symbols like X. There's also the % sign, which is the other sect uses that.
Arrow buttons. Arrow buttons.
All right, well, they're all on, but clearly wrong. Unless they just want it to be the same direction as the minute hand. Well, that one already is. Suppose I should see what this door wants. There's nothing on the door.
It's not opening.
No, it is not working. We need to input a 3-digit number.
I don't know.
Oh, you didn't even try it.
We need to solve the mystery of the books.
All right. Oh, you can look at it again for an epiphany.
The clue of 115, 10, 745. Get your half body back and make an arrow. I would guess it means to add something to make an arrow. Look at the clock displaying 115.
The long hand is on the 3 and the short hand is on the 1.
To make this an arrow, we are missing a half. What should we do?
If we add another short hand around the 5...
An arrow facing left.
I see. We just need to do the same with the other clock hands.
For 10, if we add a short hand to 2, it becomes a down-facing arrow. For 745, if we add a short hand to 10, it becomes an arrow facing right.
So the answer is left, down, right. Way to go, knave!
Still going on with that.
Now we just need to press the arrow buttons in the right order.
Oh, letter X and number 9. Oh, we don't have much time left. We don't have enough time left.
Time's up, Mizuki.
But there's still so much to learn.
So much.
We don't have a choice. We have to get out of here.
All right. We learned what G is. Oh, the clocks don't appear before you do that, right?
There are 4 buttons. Should I press them?
I mean, I guess you could just press the buttons anyway. What was it? Was this one left? And then...
Arrow buttons.
is this one down? And this one, I forget. Was it right? Okay, there it is.
The cover on the book changed. A 9.
Or is it a 6?
Another book? Another problem?
Look at that.
It's not moving fast.
Don't let your guard down. They are creeping up. This is a small room. We need to be careful.
Okay, we got an angry, very slow orb coming at us. Let's try to avoid it.
another book.
Can you read it?
It says moth.
Mm-hmm.
Just a single word?
Yes, this alone does not tell us much, but if you add an ER to moth, you get mother.
You do get that. It's true.
Moths and mothers are kind of similar.
No, they aren't.
They bunch up at lights.
Very clever.
Oh, it's still coming.
It simply says moth.
So does this have anything to do with moths?
No. I imagine the point of the message is more related to the letters and order. Perhaps if you looked at it differently, or did some kind of conversion.
The order. Or convert it to something. Oh, that reminds me. We did see some letters earlier.
It says moth. We need to use the letter chart from earlier.
We did pick up a letter chart.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot about it.
If you look at the chart, the letters M, O, T, and H are close to each other.
Yes. They're almost in a certain orientation.
You're right.
Perhaps we can convert these to arrows. M is left, O is right, T is down, H is up.
Oh, I see. You're amazing, Knave.
Enough already.
Now let's press the buttons in order. Left, right, down, up.
Arrow buttons.
Pardon. Hold on. Do I believe in fortune telling? You're going to hell. Right, that. Forgot about that. Everyone always forgets about the going to the hell.
New buttons.
9.
Cover changed again.
It's a 9. Another book. Jeez, how many times do we have to do this?
Let's hope this is the last time. I'll read it. It says, U, R, U, left, right.
Seems easy enough.
All right. I mean, we don't have enough time.
New buttons.
Another 9.
We got the 3 numbers.
Put them in the door.
But unfortunately, we don't have enough time to put them in the door.
Time's up, Mizuki.
But there's still so much to learn.
We don't have a choice. We have to get out of here. It's...
All right. Well, can we just do it immediately?
No, we need to...
What came to me was 999.
Looks like it.
It unlocked? Are you some kind of Divine Oracle? I'll open it. Another diary. I lost half of me. I will kill, 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 kill.
Well, B is 999. But how do you put these three together?
I have no words.
Neither do I.
It says B equals 999 on the display.
Sure does. R times G times B.
It's changed too.
It looks like an equation.
R times G times B.
All right, let's go talk to Mr. Orb.
It looks like an iron ball. I feel like it is larger than before.
Touch it.
Yes?
What I want?
Well, he wants mom. But this has 4 characters. So, well, he wants half. Well, he wants his half back. He wants to get that half back. But just the word half doesn't sound like, I don't know. That doesn't sound like it's right. He wants mom. He wants revenge. That last letter said he wanted to kill, 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 kill. So maybe what he wants is kill. That doesn't really, I don't know. Maybe it doesn't really sound right. It could be that. I mean, I guess we could say what he wants, that all he wants is kill.
I don't know.
It is not kill.
Maybe it has to do with the equation on the wall.
All right, you want me to multiply that?
R times G times B. The letters on the PC display were also RGB.
All right. Let's get out a calculator. So R was 215. G was 229. And B was 999. If we multiply those 3 letters together, you get an answer of 49,185,765. That's clearly what Terror wants. When they were saying RGB, I was wondering if maybe this would end up being a color value. Like it would be an RGB value, because the first 2 numbers were under 256. So I was wondering if the third one would also be that way, and then we would take the 3 numbers and find a color value that represented it. But that does not seem like what we're doing here. It doesn't seem like this has anything to do with RGB values. I thought it might. All right, we do have this. So, if I'm looking at, okay, so 49,185,765. Well, L is 49. And then, okay, so I would think love, because then O is 18. V is 57. E is 65. So, okay, you multiply the numbers together, and then you break that up into two-digit numbers. You get 4 two-digit numbers, 49, 18, 57, 65. So what Terror really wants more than anything,
What I...
he he just wants Lerv. Isn't that what it all comes down to? Terror just needs someone to kiss him. You know, he can't. No one can kiss him with that mask on. That's his whole problem.
49, 18, 57, 65. Putting those in the chart, L-O-V-E. Love.
I wanted love. But now it's B plus G plus R.
Mizuki, the equation on the wall is changing again.
All right, so, I mean, why don't we just do the equation right now? B is 215. G is 229. And, actually, no, I'm sorry. B, I mean, it doesn't matter what the order is. It doesn't matter what the order, but B was 999. G was 229. R is 215. So if we add those together, we get 1,443. Whoops. Whoop. That. No, okay. Tap the wrong button. Not that. All right, looks like the only thing we can do is continue to talk to the orb.
I will try to touch it.
Who does deserve it? All right, we have a 3-character word. Maybe I should have taken a look at my chart. Well, I mean, isn't the chart... Weren't all the numbers two-digit numbers? Like, if it's all two-digit numbers, and adding the 3 numbers up gives you 1,443, like, it's only 2 letters. But who does deserve Mom's love? You do, Terror. You deserve all the love.
I don't know.
I think it has something to do with the equation on the wall.
B plus G plus R? But the letters are reversed.
All right, no, some of them were single letters. So let's see. But do we reverse them? I mean, if we reverse them, reverse the answer, which was 3,441. I mean, there is a 3, which is an N. But there isn't a 4 or a 44, nor is there a 41. There is a 43, which is an I, but not a 1 or 4. Or maybe they just want me to add the values as they are here instead of the values that I've been getting through the puzzles. Because that could possibly be it as well. What happens if I add up the values from the numbers here, which R is 52, and then G is 16, and then B is 29. In that case, I would get 97. I'm not sure if that helps. But two-digit number is just not, it's not enough for what we need here. Also, there isn't a 97 on this or a 79. If we were to reverse it. So the numbers were reversed. I guess it could always be that I need to reverse the orders of the numbers. All right. So let's say the three-digit numbers that I was getting. R was 215. I could reverse that to 512. G was 229. Could reverse that to 922. And B, of course, was 999. So if I were to add those numbers, it could be 512 plus 922 plus 999, and I would get 2433. So what if I wanted to use that? Does that come out to anything here? Well, there is a 2 on this chart, and that's J. And then there's a 43, which is I and N. So Jin? All right. Well, we got Jin's name. Why does Jin deserve the love? I guess Jin deserves it. That's what the numbers tell me, and the numbers don't lie. They spell disaster for terror and sacrifice.
2, 43, 3. These letters give us J-I-N. J.
Mom loved Jin? We don't know about Jin's romantic interests. Or was Jin another of Mom's sons? Okay.
No. Does this mean Jin Furue's parents were Tokiko and Chikara?
Mizuki, we're out of time.
Jin wanted his mother's love. We got 500 eyeballs. Mizuki Chapter 4 and 1.
Huh? Where is Date?
Oh, that Date. Can't rely on him for anything.
Where did he go?
That somnium, though.
Yeah, I am having a hard time deciphering it. It is the epitome of chaos.
I think we've had more chaotic somniums than that.
We still don't know where Kizuna is. Where is the execution chamber?
Remember when the first game we were in Iris' somnium when she was dying? That was kind of chaotic.
That sound.
It came from the old factory.
Could it be Date?
Unknown.
Let's take a look.
But what about Terror?
Break his legs.
Date said he should be out for hours still.
Better break his legs just to make sure.
Ah, right. In that case...
I'm just saying Mizuki could easily break his legs. But she's not gonna.
Date's not here.
Mizuki, biological response behind us.
Oh, hey Toki, did you finally resurrect yourself?
Nice to meet you. I am the president of the Japanese Nizatlaws branch, Tokiko Shigure.
Pretzel life, bitches.
But how?
How indeed. It's the president of the Nice Japan branch, Tokiko Shigure. Why are you here?
To escape this cursed labyrinth.
Labyrinth?
Correct.
Jin Furue was your son?
Yes. The child I worked so hard to bring into this world. Jin's father is...
The director of the Research Institute, Chikara Horadori.
Yes. I will never forget what Chikara said when Jin was born.
Oh yeah, we wanted to know about that.
This child can conquer death. He is omniscient.
Omniscient? Well, that's a 10-letter word.
He is the Almighty.
Almighty is 8 letters.
What is your relationship with Terror? Is he your son too? Answer me.
Are you involved in the HB case?
What you call the HB case is but a small part of the plan, as is the case with the QR video. Just another step in the plan, the rehearsal to prepare for the main event. That being said, it wasn't I who created it.
Then who?
Terror. In fact, it was Terror who came up with the plan. All I did was teach him how to reach moksha.
Reach moksha?
By creating seams, it can be made possible. Seams are the glitches and malfunctions in the simulation. By tearing at the seams, moksha can be reached. By doing things that are beyond the comprehension of the designer, the design malfunctions. Glitches and bugs are created.
So Terror really is just the ultimate QA tester.
For example, one may stand on just one leg for decades, or try to roll across an entire continent. One may live on a bed of nails. Another might strike his head upon a pillar thousands of times.
Hold on. What does this have to do with the HB case?
Right. Mizuki didn't get the whole spiel about simulation theory, so she needs to be educated about this. Ryuki got this before, but Mizuki has not.
Is it not similarly bizarre? Perfectly slicing a body into a left and right half. Do you think the designer expected that such a thing could occur? And I will have you know the HB case has a profound meaning. The intersection between the warp and weft. That's where the seam can occur.
I don't understand any of this.
Yeah, Mizuki understands bash with pipe, but this is a bit too much. It's alive.
What?
You must not be aware of the amount of anesthesia I've endured over time.
I take it for fun. I love it, actually.
I have developed quite a resistance. Anyway, I never expected to see Date here. He continues to get on my nerves. To proceed with the plan, I'll need to get rid of him.
Hey, what is this plan?
The Nirvana Initiative.
What is that?
Seams are small, but when many are aligned, they can be torn into a gaping hole. In other words,
If we do things that are beyond the comprehension of the designer, simultaneously, all around the world, bugs will start appearing everywhere.
this will lead all mankind to reach moksha, an emancipation from this fictional world.
That is the Nirvana Initiative. The Nirvana Initiative is proceeding as planned. Humanity will eventually reach moksha. But unfortunately, the plan cannot be acted on immediately. Preparations take time, which is why we need to get rid of you and everyone like you. Filthy little rats.
Oh no, a gun! My one weakness!
You're... Jin. Jin Furroway.
Yeah, but let's see the other half. He takes off the other half and it's Komeji's big cube head.
Why? How? Jin Furroway's dead.
I will never forget what Chikara said when Jin was born. This child can conquer death. He is omniscient. He is the Almighty.
What you have seen and heard cannot be shared with anyone. If you do, I will kill her. I have an abundant amount of money. Even if I were to die, the assassins I've hired would still find her. Am I clear?
Has he said anything that would really...
Wait.
I mean, that would really, like, change anything? Like, even if Mizuki told anyone about this, like, would that really affect any... Not really, no.
Hey, you okay? Snap out of it.
Date, to the hospital!
I know. Damn it.
Oh, case unsolved. We reached the end of a branch. Or at least for now. Maybe there's a lock on this one. Yeah, there it is. Locked. This chapter is locked. To unlock it, I have to clear other chapters. Well, okay. I guess we've discovered that Terror is... Well, they called him Jin. But I guess he was... What? Is it that he's the twin of Jin? Jin is the good one. He's the one with the dominant genes. And Terror is the one with the recessive genes. And he's always been jealous of Jin for being the good one. But Terror will show them. He'll show them all. And he's threatening to kill Kizuna, who has been kidnapped again. If you forgot, Kizuna her current state is being kidnapped. But you know, even if, like I said, even if Mizuki told Boss what's happening, I don't know if that really changes anything. Like, what would Mizuki say? I found out who Terror is. It's Jin Furroway's twin brother that no one ever knew existed, and like legally doesn't exist, but he has a ton of money. Also, Tokiko is still alive, but I don't know if that really changes anything because legally she's dead, and like we don't know. And he's got Jin. No, the Jin's twin Terror is going to tear holes in reality so we can achieve moksha. Like, I don't know. Even if Mizuki told everyone everything, I don't really know if this changes anything about. This doesn't really hurt their plan, or doesn't do anything that would be able to stop them, I think, is what I'm saying. I feel like despite what we've learned, Mizuki, as of yet, has not really learned anything of real consequence. Because we don't know where the missiles are. We know about the missiles and the warheads that are going to be filled with virus, but we don't know where they are when they're going to be launched, and that's really kind of the thing that matters. All right. Okay, this part of the flowchart, this extends past the corresponding one on the left, right? No, actually, I'm sorry. No, it doesn't. The corresponding one on the left is this one, which ends 2 more squares down. So if we get past this lock, I guess this has 2 more. As far as what we need to do now, well, we know what to do now. We need to go back to Masked Woman's Somnium, because she had a computer terminal in there where we had to enter a password where it said, what did Chikara say when he first saw his newborn son? And it was an 8-letter password. So I guess the password is Almighty. And I guess by entering that, we'll be able to go on that branch to the right, go down there. And if that corresponds with what's on the left, then that only has like 4 squares before reaching an ending. And then I guess that would allow us to go back here to unlock whatever happens next. Considering how so far the flowchart has been the same on both sides, I'm kind of wondering if maybe there's a third path that splits it down the middle. I don't know. It doesn't look like there's enough room between them for that to happen, but it just seems like that's, considering the theme so far, it seems like that after doing everything else, like maybe we go back here and then there's like a third one that goes right down the middle, splitting them in 2. Seems like something they do. I don't know if that's going to happen. What I do know is that Date shot half of Terror's mask off, and I will say Date was never that good of a shot without Aiba. He needed Aiba in the first game to make trick shots like that. But this time around, he didn't have Aiba, but shot Terror's mask off anyway, revealing the face underneath. But only half of it. Only half of the face. We still don't know what might lie under the other half of that mask. I feel like we won't know for a while. But what I feel is that we're going to take a little break. We're going to come back. We're going to go back to Masked Woman's Somnium. We're going to enter that password and see how anything changes. You know, in this one, I mentioned, I think last time, that after Masked Woman's Somnium, like after we did that, the timeline seemed like it got weird. Like before that Somnium, I feel like there really wasn't that much weirdness, but then after we got past this, then things started not lining up with what we know. So I wonder if that'll be the same when we go down this other path, or if maybe things will line up better. Well, again, we'll find out after taking a break and be back with more of AI, the Somnium Files, Nirvana Initiative.